Hello, and welcome to day number 12 of 21 days to 21 days to live your authentic life. Today is day number 12, and we're going to be talking about 5 keys to finding or discovering your purpose. Hello, everybody. I am T. Renee Smith, founder of the Authentic Woman's Inner Circle, where we help you to build profitable businesses, raise extraordinary kids, rekindle that fire in your marriage, all while remaining true to yourself and to your purpose. Hey, Simone, how are you? So today is going to be very interesting. Hey, Sue, how are you? Today is going to be very interesting because so many of us are like, I want to find my purpose. I want to walk in my purpose. I want to make money in my purpose, profits, passion, all of that in your purpose. And sometimes it can seem very, very overwhelming. So let's just do a recap of what we did on yesterday, and then we're going to jump into it today. So Simone, you're in the newsroom, but I just have to tap in for a few. Yay! Well, Simone, you know that you're registered for the challenge, so you would definitely get the replay. So for anybody that has not registered for 21 days to live your authentic life, you can register at trenesmith.com/authentic, trenesmith.com/authentic. And what we're going over on the next 21 days is to help you to live authentic. Everything from discovering your purpose to tapping into your intuition, to setting big goals, to really the 4 keys to happiness and success, all kinds of juicy stuff. So if you've not registered, make sure you register. Yesterday, we talked about your intuition and how to tap into your intuition for making good decisions and reaching that next level in your life. So we talked about 2 different things. You have your analytical, your reasoning side, and then you have your intuition. Both of those are needed in order to make the right decisions, have the right kind of relationships, and to ensure that you reach your purpose. Most of us have that reasoning, analytical part down, but that intuition where we're tapping into our gut, listening to what it's telling us. You know, ooh, somebody told me that, or ooh, I felt that, or ooh, I knew that in my gut. So yesterday we walked over the different steps of how to tap into your intuition. So if you did not get a chance to see yesterday's video, make sure that you register. So today is all about your purpose and discovering your purpose. One thing that I have found in my many years of being a coach and working with clients is that a lot of times people think that their purpose is going to be this grand, this huge, this big thing. It may be, but for some other people, their purpose may be something a little bit simpler or something a little bit easier. So oftentimes our purpose is staring us right there in the face, but because we are expecting it to be totally different than what it is, we often miss it. Yes, you're going to have some people that take the charge in fighting world hunger or leading activism, or like Oprah, taking and dominating media. Yes, that may be for some people, but it may not be for everybody. However, everybody has a purpose. And when you tap into your purpose and when you're living a purposeful life, everything is different. Your relationships, your finances, your happiness, your joy, everything. And one thing is your purpose. It is going to come from within. So nobody can tell you what your purpose is. You've got to seek within yourself and ask those questions, because instinctively everybody knows why they are here, even if they're not stepping out into it. So I want to go over with you 5 key areas to look at to help you to discover your purpose. Okay? And I have my notes today to make sure that I stay on track. So the first thing is you really want to look at your childhood passions. Do you know how you see a lot of entertainers and they'll say, well, when I was 2 or 3 years old, I had the brush and I was singing in the mirror. Or you could have a football player and they said, at 3 years old, he picked up the ball and he, started running. Or you can have an author that says, as soon as I could write, the words or poetry just flowed from me. So the first thing that you want to do is to look at your childhood passions. What is it that you really enjoy? One of my clients that I have, she's an accountant and she has an accounting and tax firm. And when we were talking about her purpose, she knew from an early age that she loved numbers. She loved to work with numbers, work with money. She was very analytical, very detailed. From an early age, probably about 3 or 4, she knew that she wanted to work with money. She said when they were playing Monopoly, she was buying everything and she was loaning people money. And so for her at a young age, she knew that it was going to be something within money. She didn't necessarily know it was going to be accounting. For me, I knew at a young age that I loved to talk. I wanted to motivate people. I wanted to encourage people. I didn't necessarily know what form that was going to take, but from a very early age, my childhood passion was motivating people. So the first thing that you want to do is to look at your childhood passions. What is it that you really, really enjoyed when you were a child? So oftentimes that is such a good clue to you as far as what you would be doing or what your purpose is. And that's the time before somebody else told you, well, you can't do that. You're not going to make any money at that. You're not good at that. So number one, take some time to sit and reflect in your journal and figure out what your childhood passions were. That's number one. Number two is you want to look at what your talents, what your skills, and what your abilities are. What are you really good at? What comes very, very easy to you? What is very natural to you? Or what skills have you cultivated? Hey, Christopher, how are you? So you want to look at your talents. You want to look at your skills. You want to look at your abilities, because that's going to be an inkling for you. And even with your passion, so we kind of talked about what you had as a child and, what your childhood passions were, but which one of those passions are still with you today? What are you so passionate about? What gives you that excitement? What gives you that fire? What gives you that flame that you're just burning, you love, and you enjoy doing? So look at your passions, your skills, your abilities. It's the same question that everybody asks of what is it that you would do for free? I like to say, what is it that stirs you up? What wakes you up in the morning? What gets you moving? So first you're going to look at your childhood passions. Then you're going to look at number two, your skills, your gifts, and your abilities. Number three, you're going to look at your personality. What is your personality a good fit for? That's going to be that's going to give you an idea of your purpose. So for instance, my girlfriend that I was talking to about before, where her passion is accounting and numbers, she is a person that can sit in front of her computer all day. She can sit in front of her calculator all day. Numbers, she does not have to be around anybody. It can just be her spreadsheet and her calculator, and she's good. That is a sign of her personality being a perfect fit for the purpose that she's walking in. Me, on the other hand, I would go bananas if I had to sit at a computer all day and crunch numbers and figure out where the zero and the decimal goes. That's just not going to fit with my personality. My personality is I need to be interactive with people. I need to motivate people. I need to be involved and have conversations. So your personality is a good indicator of what your purpose is. Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Do you like to be around a lot of people? Do you not like to be around a lot of people? Do you like to interact and engage, or do you not? Okay, so you want to look at your personality. The next thing that you want to look at, and do y'all hear my son? That's him tapping on the door. That's what happens when you want to do your Facebook Live on a Saturday. So that's Jalen, guys. So the next thing that you want to look at is life-changing experiences. What have you gone through in your life, whether it's good or bad or positive or negative? What life-changing experience have you gone through that you want to share with other people? So I have several of my clients that have been in abusive or domestic violent relationships. And that passion that stirs up on the inside of them, that experience that they've gone through, that is actually an indication of their purpose. So for me, one of my life-changing experiences was with my sons. And it's really my older son starting off. He did not talk until he was 4 years old. And it was just, I didn't have a community of people, and I was trying to figure out how to balance my son and being a wife and being a mother, all of that together. And those experiences actually really showed me of what my true purpose was. I thought that it was just business, but it was actually more than that. And then the final thing that you want to look at are coincidentals. What coincidentals do you have in your life? What things are coincidental that actually can lead you to your purpose? All right, guys, so those are the things that you want to look at. Number one, you want to look at your childhood passions. Number two, you want to look at your skills, your abilities, what you're really good at. Number three, you want to look at your personality. You're an introvert, extrovert, like to be around people, don't like to be around people. Then four, you want to look at your life-changing experiences. And five, you want to look at those coincidentals. Because I always say things are not coincidental. They are there to teach you you a lesson, or they're there to teach you something and give you wisdom. So today's assignment is to look at the 5 elements that we talked about today to help you to discover what your purpose is. All right, guys, this is 21 Days to Live Your Authentic Life. I am T. Renee Smith, founder of the Authentic Woman's Inner Circle, where we teach you how to build a profitable business, raise extraordinary kids, rekindle that fire in your marriage, all while remaining true to yourself and your values. So see, this is unscripted. This is live TV. Do you hear the kids in the background and they're playing and having a good time? All right, guys. So this is my son, AJ, who was knocking on the door. Say, hey, AJ.
Hey.
Hey, guys. All right, so it's family time, so I'm signing off. I will see you guys next time. And if you have not if you've not registered for the challenge, make sure you do it at trenesmith.com/authentic.
And AnthonySmith.com.
Did you hear my son say Anthony's? Okay, he does not have a website, guys. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow on 21 Days
My dad does.
to Live Your Authentic Life. Bye-bye, guys.